Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. I saw something very, very, very impressive last night. I went to see the Atlanta Hawks live. It wasn't about Atlanta. I'm not an Atlanta Hawks fan. Anybody that follows my platform, y'all know I'm a diehard Laker fan. Go purple and gold. But it's not about that in this video. It is about who the Atlanta Hawks were playing. The Atlanta Hawks were hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. It was my first time seeing the Greek Freak, the MVP of this league, Giannis Antetokounmpo, live. And let me just tell you something. I was maybe 8-9 rows up, so I had great, incredible seats. Salute to my dog Brandon on giving me some incredible seats. We were able to see Giannis at a great. I was pretty much center court, just able to see both sides of the game, both sides of the court. See Giannis grab rebounds and get up and down, and just see how quick this dude is. You gotta really see this dude in person to see how incredible and unique his frame is. I'm talking about, and you see it on TV. I'm not telling you anything that new, but I promise, just seeing it in person, just staying all the way up and down, but all of a sudden we get like right here, and it's straight muscular man. Like it's incredible to see in person, and watching him get up and down the court at 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", even. This dude around, like literally being around 7 feet tall, and the ability to dribble the way he can. The only reason why we don't talk about it more is because he's probably not as quick a dribbler as LeBron James. But let me tell you something. He's got a couple inches on Bron, and if he ain't as good a dribbler as Bron, he's close, and he's closing in. This dude is phenomenal with the basketball. His jumper, it was a couple shots that looked a little awkward, but every now and then you see Giannis knock down a three, and you think to yourself, I can see how in maybe 2-3 years, with the work ethic that this kid's got, he's going to be unbelievable. But I want to focus on one sequence, and if you watch my highlight for the Atlanta Hawks game versus Milwaukee, you've already seen what I'm talking about. Giannis missed a free throw in the midst of this game, and it wasn't just a miss. In the third quarter, Giannis airballed a free throw, and I was next to my homie, Brandon, and I told him, watch Giannis. So as Giannis airballs this free throw, the Atlanta Hawks crowd cheered Giannis, making fun of him, screaming, airball, airball. And Giannis left the play and went back down court, and he started talking to himself. And I told Brandon, I was like, yo, look, this dude is going into that mode. He's talking to himself, hitting himself on the head. He's literally talking the game through himself like, yo, you cannot be airballing. I told Brandon, watch out. This dude about to go nuts. I said he gonna score 16 in the quarter. He ended up scoring 14 or 15 points in the next 4 minutes. Ended up with 33 points, 11 rebounds. The Bucks blow the game wide open. Hawks make a late runs, but for the most part, Giannis and his crew blew that game wide open after he got frustrated with himself for airballing a free throw. He's different. That type of mode, we've seen LeBron go in that bag from time to time. I'm not saying Giannis is better than LeBron. That's not what I'm saying here. But Giannis, in the middle of a regular season game in November, went into that mode that LeBron James went into Game 6 in Boston. He went into, what was that stat line for Bron? Like 45, 15, and 8, something like that. He went into that mode in the middle of the regular season, in the middle of November, actually, not even in the middle of the regular season yet. We're in the middle of November, in the middle of a game in Atlanta. Not even a playoff team. He went into that mode. That's that Kobe Jordan mode. But he's 6'10", 6'11", with the strength of LeBron. If he ever develops a jumper, this league will not be the same again. He won the MVP without a jumper. Be clear. This dude is legit. Which brings me to my last point. Ironically, on the same night that I was able to watch Giannis drop 33 and 11, I got home, I rushed home, and I was able to see the Los Angeles Clippers take on the Boston Celtics. I seen like the second half. So I seen some of the third quarter, all of the fourth, and I saw OT. The Clippers ended up winning that game. Kawhi Leonard came up with the game-winning block. He had a big-time dunk in the fourth as well. It wasn't about Kawhi. He didn't shoot the ball well. It wasn't about what he did on the court. But it's a time that he had missed the last 3 games off the court. He missed the last 3 games. He's already missed 5 out of 15 games. He's already missed a third of the Clippers games thus far this season. And people are talking. You know, and it doesn't help that LeBron's having an incredible start this season. We'll see how Bron holds up over the entire 82-game season. But right now, with the Clippers around 9-5, 10-5, somewhere around that, a lot of people are talking. If Kawhi, and I do believe Kawhi is the best player in basketball, but there's a lot that comes with it. Meaning, people expect you to be there night in and night out. You're supposed to be the box office guy for the NBA. It's still LeBron as of right now. LeBron's going to have to pass that torch at some point, we will believe, in the next 2-3 years. So why do you bring up LeBron? Why do you bring up Kawhi? Why do you do all this in a Giannis video? Bear with me. You see, right now, the NBA, Adam Silver and company, they would love for LeBron to transition the league to a 27, 28-year-old Kawhi Leonard right now. It'd be great, because you still get a couple more years of LeBron playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, but now Kawhi starts to take over the league. You follow his trajectory. Can he win with Los Angeles? Be the first guy to lead 3 teams to championships, right? It would be fantastic for the NBA. But Kawhi don't want the league. He's missing games. Sitting out back-to-backs. He won't even play back-to-backs. He's resting. Load management at the age of 28. You see, the NBA needs what Adam Silver, the commissioner of the league, what he needs is for the league to go to Giannis. That's who you want to be the face of the NBA, not Kawhi Leonard. You see, NBA ratings are down 27% over the last 2 years. All right? Now, that's with the best player, or maybe top 2, top 3, definitely the most popular player of this generation. That's with him playing on the most popular franchise in the NBA. You got LeBron on the Lakers, and NBA ratings are down 27%. If you got on social media, you would think NBA ratings are up. NFL, with all that they had going on with Colin Kaepernick and company over the last couple years, you think their ratings are down. NFL ratings are actually up. NBA ratings are down. Most of the fans, especially the young fans, they're getting what they need from the game of basketball on YouTube. They go to Chris Smooth highlights. Now I got them coming to me for highlights. They got NBA sites, apps to get their highlights. House of Highlights. They got Bleacher Report, Complex. Then all these websites, they got Twitter accounts, Instagram. You got so many different ways, Sports Center, all these different avenues to get your highlights. And there are like 1,000 of those sites on the internet. You don't just have to go to House of Highlights, Bleacher Reports. There are little Instagrams like Sideline Sources, Clutch Points. You could get your news and highlights from a plethora of different places. And that's what people are doing. So the NBA got to fight back. They got to fight back. How do you fight back? Historically, we've seen the league fight back with star power. The Michael Jordans, the Kobe Shaqs, the LeBrons. Who's going to be next? Your eyes would tell you that it's Kawhi. Best player in the game on both ends of the court. Finals MVP. Supposedly on the best team in basketball. But my mind is telling me it needs to be Giannis. Now, I don't know if you can ever make that switch because Giannis he's not from America, which hurts him a lot. Giannis is a work hard. I don't really want to be about the drama. We'll see. I still consider Giannis in that LeBron first time around in Cleveland phase. He's only 24, 25. I still consider him in that phase. We'll see what happens when when Giannis' contract is up. Will he move on to a different team? We'll see. I'm interested to see what the young man does. But right now he's in that I love playing the game of basketball every night I can phase. When that contract is up, we'll see what phase is he in. Because I think it's interesting. Giannis, if he were to leave the Milwaukee Bucks, and let's say go to Miami, Pat Riley wants Giannis badly. A lot of teams do, but be clear. Miami is a team that I've been hearing trying to clear up cap space for 2 guys. You know, I know they got Jimmy Butler on the books right now, but they'll move him. Because they wanted Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal signed an extension in Washington. They've been wanting that star post-LeBron for a minute now. So, we'll see. I'm just saying, maybe Giannis leaving Milwaukee, going to a different market, whatever it is, the NBA, you want the star that works hard, that's arguing with his coach, that doesn't want to miss a minute of basketball. He's mad on the sidelines when his coach takes him out. He's arguing when his coach Budenholzer wants to rest him for a game or 2. Load management. He don't want to do it. He looks at it as a wasted opportunity to build and get that chemistry with his teammates. Giannis is hurt over that loss in the Eastern Conference Finals last year to Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors. I love some of these young guys. Joel Embiid is hurt over that loss to Kawhi Leonard in the semis. Some of these stars that are not from America, Luka, these guys care about the game. And Giannis is the MVP of the league. I would love to see Giannis as the face of this league. It's who the NBA needs. They might want Kawhi. They might want it to still be LeBron. They might want it to be Luka. I think Luka's lacking the explosiveness to be the face. What the NBA needs is Giannis to be the face of the league. He's got the poise, the work ethic. He don't want to work out with LeBron and KD in the offseason. He's everything you want in the face of a league. He's personable. If you get to know him a little bit on social media, I follow him. He's got some personality to him. Again, the language barrier it's something that you got to get over. But there are so many things to like about this kid. Already got an MVP under his chamber. Probably is going to make the finals this year. Leading a team with no real co-star. Salute to Chris Middleton. I know he's an all-star in this league, but he ain't on the level of some of the other all-stars in this league. You want Giannis Antetokounmpo to be the next star, not Kawhi. You want it to be Giannis. I'm just afraid that the league is going to drop the ball with this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. I'm out. You into sports, we got you. NFL news, I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff, I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.